Hi guys, this is miraclexistetarot channel. I just put up a very short video. I'm sorry guys, I just can't put up tarot reading today. I will see if I get back around 1 o'clock in the morning, but after I need to leave very early also for another job. Tomorrow I will put up many readings, okay? If my equipment won't work, I will put it up live, but I will just well, if you miss the live, don't worry, because anyway it will be on. I think it takes a few hours for YouTube to put a live on after when I finish the live. So first day evening that should be on, okay? I will do lots of tarot reading. I have many downloads. I will make it shorter, not 1 hour, because it's too long, and I know that everybody has their life and they can listen to 1 hour readings. I just I pay somebody who analyzed my channels, and he told me that my readings are too long, so I should put extension on Patreon, and if somebody is interested should go on Patreon, but most people doesn't watch tarot reading more than 10, 15 or 20 minutes. So I will reduce the content and of course the time. Well, I'm sorry if I was a bit passionate about some downloads I had. It just was really shocking. Anyway, it will be handled. I talk with right people who will check this out, because I discovered something illegal on this black website, so it's possible to bring them down legally on a free day also. And this is an international organization, so they have a huge database from US and Canada, but they have some people from France, Germany, Spain. I could see lots of people from England, divine people. So this is a big international shit, and it will go down, because I managed to contact the right people around the world. So they will go down. They will go down. I spiritually scanned through the whole website. I know everything about it, so I could contact a really good hacker well, I can't tell you where he's here. Anyway, he's a very good hacker. He's not in France, unfortunately, because if he would be, he could check out my things. Well, on internet he can check out, but somebody needs to come to my place, because I think it's my internet box in a house that is fucked up. Because when I put up videos from my mobile phone, when I go somewhere, in 10 minutes the video is on YouTube. So I think somebody is accessing to everything what I have from the internet box. So now, but when I won't be at home, well, it's really good when you get a foil, okay? 2 or 3 layers of foil, and you wrap the box around. And like that, if somebody passes, or the neighbor or somebody just stop front of your house with a car, they can practically hack it, because it stops the Wi-Fi. Do you understand? So I think it's in my house the problem, so I have to call someone who will check everything out. And anyway, it doesn't matter. I will find a solution. I need to put up on Change Your Destiny tarot reading channel. I will put up at least 5 or 6 more signs readings. I can't promise more, because humanly is impossible. Friday I will put again 5, 6, okay? So like that I will finish up all the signs. And I will do a long, if it's a live reading, I will do another long reading, because last time when I did a video, it got into 3 and a third party, I'm sorry, Capricorn, and after the Capricorn there was other signs also, they disappeared. So that video disappeared. I couldn't put it on, somebody erased it. what I will do, I might do it live, like that nobody can erase it. And I will do all the 12 signs, okay? Again, a big reading, but this time it won't be love life, it will be something else. If you have some suggestion, you can send it to me tonight. And tonight when I get home late night, I will do a very good protection ritual. This is the right time to do it. If you want to have that I do protection on you personally from YouTube channel, because it will be on Patreon, but I won't put up your private data, okay? I won't put up your name, nothing at all, just the ritual itself. And after, when I will pray for you during the ritual, I will stop the video, so it won't be on Patreon, so don't panic. But if you want me to do personally a prayer on you during this protection ritual, you can leave your first name and your sign pardon, astrological sign. And again, I'm coughing. Honestly, it's been months and months. Every time I do reading, I'm coughing. And when I'm not doing reading, I don't cough at all. This is fucking ridiculous. Spiritual shit. Okay, anyway, so you send me an email on miraclexistetarot. Okay, you have when you check out my videos, in a description box, you have all the details where you can reach me. You send your first name, your astrological sign, and what you want to be protected from, okay? At least one, but don't put me 100 things, because there will be many people, so I can spend 2 weeks doing protection ceremonies on everybody. But maximum 5 sentences, you write down everything what you can. If it's more than that, I will do protection rituals regularly, okay? And you can we can do it the next time, but please don't give me a 100-page list, because that I can't do, okay? And this is totally free, you don't need to pay for it. You just send me an email with your first name, with your astrological sign, and what you want to be protected from, okay? And during the ritual, I will pray for you. And yeah, and the other thing is, it doesn't matter how much we get pissed off, guys out there, and women, everybody, we have to forgive these people, because these people has nothing about divine. So people, when they sell people's soul, they when they feeding on children practically. And I'm telling you, some ritual for energy harvesting include sex magic. So when it comes to that must have naked photos of children. That is the level of pedophilia, and the police has to put them in prison for that, because that's the one way they can harvest the chi, to watch somebody who they harvesting doing a sexual act or having the naked picture, okay? And I found many other ways to bring down this website, the dark market website. And it will, I just told my ideas to all the people I connected, and they are specialists. They will go on this shit and will destroy it. And I will go on all the celebrities, because I'm fucking fed up. These are my brother, my sister. I won't let them suffer. I'm fucking fed up with this. And there is, I'm telling you guys, there is thousands and thousands and thousands of divine masculine, divine feminine, and divine children's name on this list. And I'm telling you that this is disgusting. This is disgusting. You walk around and you don't know that your soul has been stolen and being used by these shitty celebrities. I remember when I used to live in England, and I belonged to the church, Christian church, and Beyonce, the Destiny Child, often visited this church. And at this time, they were not that famous, okay? That was the beginning of their career. And I know when they told how they started their career, they were still doing other works also, and they came to do some concerts regularly on Christmas or New Year in Wembley. And me, I really respected Beyonce. I really respected, because I thought this woman is a warrior and fought herself up from nothing to be famous. And you know, when you well, I was sitting in a second row, and I had a chance to even talk to her. At this time she was not famous, but she had already extraordinary energy around her, and me, I thought it's her energy. And I'm telling you guys, me, I'm really disappointed. I'm really fucking disappointed. I don't want to bring her down. I don't want to be nasty. But I'm telling you, 89% of the divine energy Beyonce has, it's not hers. Do you understand, people out there? 89% of her divine energy is not hers at all. At all. This is not a divine person, but a karmic person. I'm telling you, just because somebody is fucking rich does not mean they are divine. Do you understand? And they can be Christian, they can be whatever. I'm telling you, these people are buying regularly, and I'm sure this is not the only website. I'm sure there are other websites also. So it's really good when clients are contacting me, and I do the dressage usually spiritually, because I want to know who they are, how can I help them. And when I do dressage, I contact these forces. Do you understand? And I'm convinced that other websites like that exist. And when you have more than 1,000 divine soul on this website, and one soul is sold for hundreds and thousands of dollars, you can imagine how big business is this. I couldn't manage to see how does it work, but I'm sure if they do ritual harvesting, and for ritual harvesting you need to do sex magic or blood magic. Blood or sex has to be involved, and both of them, if there are children involved, are illegal. Illegal and crime. Excuse me, I stay calm. I'm angry with these entities, not with these humans. Because at the end, we don't fight humans. We don't fight on a free day. Well, of course, we have to fight for our rights. If somebody wants to steal your money or your house or your children, you have to fight back legally. Do you understand? But most of our fight is spiritually, against these entities, against these dark forces. And when somebody comes to me, unbelievable, somebody doesn't want me to talk, and tell me that I'm crazy because of my spirituality. Well, I have videos that can show that in churches, parents are praying for kids that the demon leaves their kids who is 3 or 5 years old. So if you accuse me being crazy, bitch, you have to take down the Christians also. You have to take down the Christians also, because they do crazy shit also. If the Christian has a right to be able to live on this planet, us spiritual people has a right also. Also, I know they God, and I work with them, and they God loves me, and they God is protecting me. That these Christian people make their own religion up, because I'm telling you that there is lots of part of the Christian religion. They create dogmas that has nothing to do with God, nothing to do with universe, nothing to do with source. They do not even know God. They just memorize the Bible, but they don't even know how to use the Bible. Do you understand? I don't want to be nasty with these people, but when you pray, and you curse somebody because you think you're God, and you think you know what God thinks, there is something wrong with you. You are not divine. Do you understand? I saw church leaders on this website. Isn't it that strange? How can, and very famous actually. They have at least 15,000 members in their church. And if I wouldn't say the name, you would know really well who is that. But anyway, you need to understand, we live in times when the deception is really strong. Really fucking strong. And do you know why? Because they exchanging, swapping, selling souls, divine souls. So often, even if you read energy, I'm telling you, I really respected Beyonce. I don't respect her anymore. I don't give her any fucking respect what I saw on this dark website. This is not a divine person, but a karmic one. And she's not absolutely, I'm telling you, some of you who's watching my videos are much more bigger warrior than Beyonce. Because you don't steal other people's soul or energy to success in your life. You don't. And you are still a badass warrior spiritually. Why these bitches? They have an easy life and they're living other people's fortune. Because I'm telling you, all these divine people are trapped in fucking jobs where they're suffering and they are living in poverty when they have an abundant birth chart. And you know who's profiting from them? These fucking shit rich people. This is a really disgusting thing to do, and they will be brought down. Anyway, they have to be brought down because the matrix is collapsing, and this was organized by this is the part of the matrix. Do you understand? And I won't get into reptilians. I don't fucking get into reptilians because lots of people do not believe in them. Okay, when you will see one, when they will appear to you as they are, you will know that I'm right. And believe me, that time will come when you will see real reptilians. I mean, they can change their appearance. What is not lying? Their eyes. Their eyes are not lying, guys. So, and I'm telling you, many of these celebrities not even human. Not even fucking human. And they on this website because they eat souls. They eat energies. And not normal food as us. After, if you don't believe me, I give a fucking shit. Don't forget, this is a YouTube channel that is only for entertainment purposes. You need a psychiatrist or psychologist, you go and get one. I'm not trying to heal anybody here or anything like that, because legally I'm not a therapist. So you are spiritual like me, you know why you're coming here, okay? After, when you are not spiritual karmic, you just come here to salivate yourself and plot against divine people, and for that you will receive your bad karma. Simple as fuck. After, I don't care, you know, it's not my problem, it's your life, it's your, you know, these people feel they are gods. Today I saw somebody from my past, and she's fucking young, at least 20 years younger than me. She has a soul that doesn't live more than 5 or 6 lives. Me, I'm an old soul, but I don't want to worship myself. It's not that, guys, but me, I'm an old soul. See, if I say old soul, you should know what is it, okay? And I have almost 50 years, okay? I'm almost 50 years old. So I have enough life experience, and I'm a better mother, and I have more life experience she has. And this bitch is really fucked up me and my children during the dark night of the soul with her lies and her manipulations. And this bitch thinks that she is God because she's Christian. And she has a right to judge people. She has a right to destroy innocent children and innocent mothers. And she thinks she is a fucking good mother. Anyway, I don't gossip about her. But when you have souls, young souls, that they have no divine wisdom, they have no divine knowledge, they can't have, because when there is a young soul, they don't live enough life to accumulate divine wisdom. Do you understand? Usually when you see a spiritual teacher who is really wise and they have lots of divine wisdom, it's because they passed many lifetimes, and they have an old soul. They accumulated lots of wisdom and knowledge. So in reality, not your human body what is count, but well, that can count also, because when you had a 30 years old bitch who had always mama or papa or they parents and they helping them out, they never ever went through difficult shit, and you have somebody, an earth ranger or a starseed or a light worker who's not just an old soul, but you know, that person lived 50-60 years and never had any parents in the background or anybody who could help them out. So they had to fight for everything what they had and work all of their life. Then these young bitch don't come out and try to control someone who is wiser and a divine person, and certainly a warrior. Okay, so when a baby comes out and wants to control a warrior who's been fighting battles that this bitch wouldn't even survive, just watching, she would shit in her pants. That is really disgusting what she's doing. But anyway, she will receive her karma, and she thinks she's divine and God will save her. No honey, no honey, it does not work like that, that you destroy people around you. You have a heart that evil like hell, and you think in the blood of Jesus you will get away from a bad karma. No, it does not work like that. You will see on your life. I'm not cursing you, I don't need to curse you. You bring yourself down, you will fucking fuck up your own life, and your karma will fuck you up. I don't have time and energy to spend with people like that. Do you understand? But I know exactly what they did in my back, and I know exactly what's happened in my back. I don't need anyone to tell me, because I know, and my death has proofs also. So anyway, you need to understand that we have to forgive these people, not for them. It's for our soul. So we could move on and shake off all this shit, all these negative energies, all this depression, that we would shake it off and get out of this karmic situation they deliberately want to push us back. Do you understand? And you have to stand up for yourself and protect your soul, protect your energy. Your chi is really important, divine feminine, divine masculine. You can't give away your soul and your chi so these shitty asshole people make $1 million business with it. Do you understand? And you living in a fucking poverty. I know you don't care, because you care about the 5D, you care about spirituality, but honey, I'm telling you, you don't have your divine soul, you can't shift. And you have no idea what the fuck is going on this fucking earth. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. And don't panic. If your soul has been stolen, you have to get it back, and you will get it back, and these bitches will go down. These fucking bitches will go down. And today I was driving, because I swapped back with my sister. After again I will swap again whenever I want, because I have lots of work to do. I was driving, and one of the women who thinks I want to steal her husband, I give a shit about her fucking husband, because there is a big misunderstanding here. But anyway, they just have their hallucination and delusional. And I saw her because she was she has a new car that she's following me with. I saw this car at least 4 times the last few weeks, and I didn't think it was her in it, because the car was too far from me, but it was following me anyway. And she's a blonde woman. She has always sunglasses on. She's very, very beautiful. That money that she spent on herself, you can imagine half of the woman is fake. Anyway, doesn't matter. She's beautiful anyway, because we can't say not. Huh? So the problem is that she's marked. She's marked by the death. Because I saw her aura. I'm not cursing you. I don't curse anyone. You need to understand, I can see on an aura if you will die or not. And that's what I'm reading. And also I can read the ether. I can read the field. And the information is there. Do you understand? And if spirit show me, it's because I have to put it on this channel and you need to know it. And this mark on her aura, the angel of death will come. I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't see what's gonna happen with her. Maybe she's sick, or she will have an accident, or I don't know what will happen with her. But she is marked. She is marked, and you can't swap souls and energies. You can't change that, because no, you can't. You can't. Your aura is marked. Your soul, your body, your essence is marked. Do you understand? Even if you swap souls, you can't. You can't, because it's attached to your 3D body also. Do you understand? It's attached to your 3D body, and a simple aura cleansing can't take it off, because it's more complicated than you can imagine. This is a very occult woman. This woman looks really beautiful and really angelic, but in reality she's extremely evil and doing dark manipulations, esoteric manipulations. So I'm telling you, she is marked. She is marked. Me, I had to deal with death so many times that we became friends. I know what is he doing, where he's going. Sometimes he tells me, and I know really well how does it work in the spiritual realm, okay? And I'm telling you, the death, it starts at the spiritual realm, and everybody who dies will have a mark on their aura. If you have the marks on your aura, your death is really, really close. And you can't do it. You just simply can't do anything, absolutely anything against it. If your body, your aura is marked by death, you can't do anything against it. So I'm telling this bitch right now that you should stop following me. You should sit down, stop your fucking dark shit, and ask God to forgive you, and souls to forgive you, and start calling back your soul if you lost it, not other people's souls but yours, and purifying it. Because I'm telling you, all this evil shit what you did, you damaged your soul. You will have lots of problems when you will die. You should not be afraid of dying, because it's a natural process, and a body what you have is just something you pick up on earth to be able to move around. Your soul is more important. But I don't think this person really accepts anything what I say. So anyway, I just give the message. After what you do with it, I don't care. Souls told me to give this message. I try to be really gentle, because Souls told me that I'm so harsh when I'm giving message. So I have to calm down and make it nice, make it look good. Well, I try. But how do you make it look good when you have a message like that? Tell me. What do you say? You just don't talk about it? I tell this woman she needs to prepare to die, because she will. Because her body, her soul, everything is marked. Everything is marked. And when your aura is marked like that, you can't do, I don't care what soul swap you want to do, or energy harvesting, you can't. And you can't put it on anyone else, because this is a mark you can't detach from yourself. Do you understand? Your body is marked. That means your body will die. Do you understand? You can't do anything against that. You can't cleanse that much your aura to take it off, because this mark you can't take it off. I'm telling this woman to prepare and cleanse herself and purify herself and make peace with Source and God. That is your only chance, not following with this idiot blue car. She had different cars before. Unbelievable that people. Source told me this morning that because I said I'm fed up. You know, sometimes as tarot reader we need to back up a bit and renew ourselves, and because sometimes I feel like I just reading tarots, giving messages important, and it does not make any changes, you know. And I just told Source that what's the point giving these messages? All I achieve that they hate me more. All I achieve that they attack me more. And they fuck themselves up more. And I asked Source, what's the point doing all this? And Source said, because they need to know. They need to have a free will to choose between good and bad. This is really important in every people's life before they die. That free will, you will choose between good and evil. You choose your side. So I don't know how, because you can't escape from it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I know you have kids. You have a husband and you have kids. This is really fucking sad. And after these people get pissed off because they think I curse them. No, I'm not cursing anybody. I'm cursing negative energies. I'm fighting negative energies, negative entities that I have right for, I have a gift for, and I was made for. Okay? After you let negative energies and negative entities to go in your body and your soul, that much they undamaged your body. So when I will fight them, they will leave your body or they will become weak. You will realize your body is fucked up by these negative energies. You really think that you do rituals and you let these negative entities and negative energies to possess you, and they will leave your body healthily. You really think I have a right to fight these entities and negative energies because I won't let my family to be fucked up more. I won't let innocent people fucked up who I know and clients who's coming to me for help. So I will fight it. But after that, what's gonna happen with your body that you give to these entities and these negative energies, it's your fucking problem, not mine. So when I say you will die or you will have a certain sickness, it's this, and because of this entity that you deliberately let into yourself. Do you understand? I'm not a dark witch. I'm not killing anybody. I'm not attacking any humans. I'm not killing any humans. What I'm doing, and I given power over spiritually negative dark entities. And nobody can judge me on a 3-day system for that. Because if they judge me, they have to judge this father in a church I have on video who was casting out demons from a 3-year-old child and a 5-year-old child. Okay? Because I refuse that Christian has a right to live normally, us spiritual people don't. I don't hate Christian. I don't have any problem with you Christian people. I love you because I've been Christian and I know what is it, and I can tell you how you can overcome difficult situation respecting your religion and respecting the Bible and God from your point of view. But what I do not accept, when you curse people and you think you are Christian, because it's against the Bible. Do you understand? It's fucking against the Bible. You can't do it. Simple as that. And certainly when you are a young soul and you are a young person and you're destroying someone who has more life experience than you have, and are also, and on top of that, a light worker when you are not, you will have a bad karma, and the blood of Jesus can't save you, because this is against the nature of Jesus. Do you understand? The blood of Jesus saved those people who has good intention in their heart. They don't have jealousy, they don't have hate, and certainly they are not narcissistic and egoistic and God complex, that they think they have a right to decide in other people's life. You don't. I don't care if you are a church leader or you think you are so fucking spiritual you have a right for. You don't. Your Bible, Jesus and your God says that you have to act with love, and you don't. When you're praying and cursing people and children, you don't act with the Holy Spirit. So stop talking about blood of Jesus and your God and your Christian, because you are not. You are evil as fuck, and you will have your karma. You like it or not, you will have your karma. And maybe you need it, because your soul is still young and you need to go through difficulties so you could learn what is life, what is loving, what is karma, and what is forgiving, for example. These people do not know how to forgive. When their jealousy and hate goes on that level that they selling divine children's soul and they energy harvesting, I just really was in rage, guys, because this is disgusting. A non-spiritual person doesn't know what I'm talking about. So if you come here, you are not spiritual, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm telling you, that child that is energy harvested, they will be extremely tired. They might even get sick, and they might even can die. They will have no success in their life. They will live a life like that life is cursed. They won't have any good luck or abundance in their life, even on spiritual level. This is a level of exploitation that is the most disgusting. You can't do that on a child. And a child, they will be symptoms, really bad symptoms. And most of the children who energy harvested after a while, I don't know, after 10 or 15 or 20 energy harvesting, they develop heart problems. You bitch, touch my kids, I destroy you. I'm telling you, you won't make my children sick. Because you do, I launch a fucking spiritual army against you. And I don't care how many witches and warlocks you have in your covenant. They will be destroyed. Do you understand? Don't fuck with me and my children. You try it, you will go down. Simple as that. And you can take it as a spiritual threatening. Because I can do it. It's allowed on a free day. It's not punished on a free day. Do you understand? That's where you are fucked up. As the police can't do anything with energy harvesting and stealing souls, you can't do on 3D level with me anything, absolutely anything, if I protect my children from you, bitch. And you will have to take the consequences, the spiritual consequences, if you touch the chi of my kids or mine. Simple as that. It's not because I hate you, it's because I hate the demon in you who does that. Because energy harvesting, you must have learned it from a demon, on a dark entity. You can't find that on Pinterest or Facebook. Energy harvesting rituals, you can't find it. And you can't find it neither in books. You learn that from a dark entity. That means you are evil as fuck. I don't care you are Christian or you are a rich person or you think you are fucking elite. You're not. You're an evil person. Simple as fuck. Because you give yourself to this dark entity and learn from this dark entity how to energy harvest. I have to find out how does it work on this black. But maybe I won't do anything because there is no point. I give it to people who are really specialists on a free day and on spiritual level also. They will deal with it. This is disgusting. I'm telling you. Your tarot reader, you're watching me, please check it that you have all part of your soul. Regularly do rituals when you call back every fragment of your soul. And I'm telling you, when you have a love relationship with someone, you give away a small fragment of your soul. You have to call it back when you break up with someone. They don't have a right to keep it back. Do you understand? You send a part of the soul back to them and you call back yours. Especially if you had a relationship with a dark spiritual worker or person. I think that's what's happened with me. Anyway, they won't have my soul and the soul of my kids, that's for sure. And if they touch the energy and chi of mine or my kids, they will go down. And I don't feel any bad about it because it's my right. It's my right to protect myself and my children. Do you understand? And I won't receive any karma for that. I won't receive any karma for that because these people, the first place, they they shouldn't do illegal magic like that. Do you understand? This is a spiritual crime when you steal people's soul, when you steal people's energy and chi at this level. These people are like vampires. There is one human with blood. They don't kill the human because they need it, so they harvesting regularly. So you have a harvesting, a siphoning energy like that. After you spend 3-4 months to pull yourself together to rebuild your chi, and guess what? They come back and they take it again. And you're fucked up all the time. You're exhausted all the time, and you suffer all of your life. When you shouldn't. It's you who should have the success that Beyonce has. Because she stole it from you. And I guarantee you she used many souls, not just one, huh? Many of you should have a satisfying life where you don't have any financial problem. And you don't have it because these bitches took it away from you spiritually. No, it's just pissing me off. I can see on myself, when you work a lot because you have to put food on a table for your children, on your family, or just only for yourself and pay your bills, and you have to go there and work like day and night, and you just don't have that much of time to get spiritual. Me, I'm lucky because I have constant connection with a source. So even if I do cleaning, even if I look after old people or kids or whoever, or I'm just driving, or I'm working with the police in another country, doesn't matter because I'm in connection with source. So I don't really... Well, I need to sit down and meditate time to time, of course, like everyone else, but I can have a connection that not require meditation because I'm continuously in connect. I just can't explain this, but I live in different dimensions at the same time, okay? And not everyone is like that. Certain light workers and psychics are like that. We live in different dimensions. We can contact anytime. But the level of access of knowledge is different when we have a rest. When we are tired, we are still connected to source. But when somebody wants a reading, I say no, because I can't do channeling. I'm too tired for that. So please understand that we are humans, okay? But I know that all many divine feminine, divine masculine can't get on a higher level spiritually, because this bitch is taking your divine energy and even your soul away from you, and you have to suffer in poverty. And because of that, you can't just get on a higher spiritual level. Do you understand? Because you're exhausted. You get home, you're happy if you can sleep, or you take care of your kids, or your husband, or your wife, or you just clean up your house so it will be presentable, or whatever. Do you understand? Do you understand, guys out there? You would have so much energy if these bitches wouldn't take it away, that you could be able to accomplish 10 times more than you do now. I don't want you to turn against these people. I just want you to understand you can admire celebrities. Because a big part of it, big part of the celebrities are energy vampires. They even steal, they use a stole, and it's not them who does it. Do you understand? Because they are busy, they want occult people to do the job for them. They just want to profit from it. And they pay lots of money for that. I know this. There are 3 days, money is important, but it can't be that important that you spiritual workers are selling your own soul like that. Because I'm sorry, when you do spiritual crimes to make money like that, I hope you don't think you are divine, honey. And it's really fucking sad, because what gift you have, so you could do this energy harvesting, you could use it for good stuff, healing people. You could go in a children's hospital and heal children with cancer. Because the level of the gift what you have is necessary for energy harvesting at this level of stealing soul. You can energetically go and heal children. I'm telling you. God give you gifts what you use for evil purposes. And do not imagine that you will get away with it. This is really disgusting. I talk to souls and I say that that souls, I don't want to tell you what to do, but this karma system has to be changed. Because many of these entities tricking it in many other ways, and so say, oh, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. So I don't want to tell you what you do, but when you have a vision about what's going on earth and what these evil people are doing, and so told me, don't worry, these people will learn their lesson. I say, I can't watch anymore the divine people suffer. I just can't, especially when they are divine children. Especially when they are divine children. I'm telling you, you need to develop a divine excuse me, I'm tired. A divine shield that it makes you invisible in a spiritual realm. So these people can trace you down and find you. I will teach this on the divine feminine, divine masculine course. Light workers needs to know that, and divine feminine, divine masculine also, because honestly, this is a fight, you know, for your divine soul, for your divinity. These divine people like exploited spiritually. I mean, all of your lives, and it's not just one life, but many lives. You work hard. You have a good heart. You are an empath person. You help these evil people, and what they do in exchange, they're stealing your soul, and you don't even notice it. And those good karma that you accumulated for 50 lives or 60 lives or 10 lives or 15 lives, and it was tough. Just think your life, how much you suffered, and multiply it. Just 15, okay? Let's say 15, but some of you is 50, 50, and 60 lives. You worked like hell to be a good person and suffered like hell. And there is a fucking celebrity bitch comes and takes everything away from you. Divine people should rebel and not let that happen. Because it's not normal. It's not normal. My sister was right, guys. I just got home. I'm sitting here to finish the video. Later on I have to go out to do something. I'm telling you, these cars are passing at least 10 times here. My sister is right. That is not an accident, even in my own city, my own village. Because somebody passed twice or 3 times, maybe they're taking their kids for activities, you know, judo or sport. But these cars, they don't stop. They just don't stop. And some of them, I was counting 3 plate numbers. It's more than 10 times they turning around my car where I parked. I just people has time for I'm sure these people don't have a job. I'm sure these people don't have a job. They are too lazy to work. So they probably well paid, or I don't know. Or maybe they receive a car free. I don't know what gratification they get. So they do this. I don't know. But I give a shit. I don't care. I don't want you to upset your divine feminine, divine masculine, because you need to focus on positive things, but you need to know the reality also. Because you're trying to shift in 5 days and you don't know why it doesn't work, why you are stuck, because your soul is stolen. You need to sit down, talk with God, talk with Source, and ask your ancestors, ask your spirit guides what's going on. Because I guarantee you, many of you, your soul is stolen. And on a website like that. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm telling you. Honestly, these people, I don't know, I need to call my dad. Maybe when they broke in, they put again cameras. Because how do they know I'm not at home or I'm leaving home? How do they know? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You have to be forgiving. You need to find the perfect balance between a warrior spirit and a kind, loving, divine spirit. Do you understand, guys out there? It's really, really important. Really important. The cruelty of this world is really disgusting. And what is more disgusting, that you live in a street, you think it's a calm, we say in French quartier, a calm place, that they are normal people. It's typical desperate housewives situation. You know, outside they look beautiful, they look friendly, and everything is calm, and you wish you could have a house there, you could live there. And I'm telling you, most of them are fucking criminals or prostitutes. And that's how they become rich like that. This is really disgusting. Really disgusting. Sometimes I just tell souls that I just fed off with everything here, you know. But After I can see so many soul needs help. So many soul needs to be awakened. And so many work still needs to be done. And I have my kids who I love to bits. And you know, you put your fucking energy to bring me down and my kids. And you call yourself divine. You should become spiritual. And fight for the good purposes. Not for evil people like that. They lying to you about me, my kids, my situation, or other divine masculine, divine feminine. You should fight against prostitution, sex slavery, pedophiles, networks. There are so many horrible things on earth that you can fight for. And you choose to fight against me and my children. Or either divine feminine and divine masculine. Because many of you nothing to do with me. I'm sorry guys, there's many people from my community watching my videos. And this is not only for them, but other people in other countries. And many of them karmic, I can feel their energy. You need to wake up from this matrix and put this fiery energy to fight for the good purposes, not against divine feminine, divine masculine, or divine children. Once in your fucking life, I'm sorry for talking so badly, but people do not realize this one life is like 1 second in universe. Do you understand? I'm not saying that give a shit about your body, give a shit about your life and just be spiritual. I'm not. But you need to understand that the corruption you go in for money, for that fucking car, for that fucking house, for that fucking Gucci or breast, have a bigger breast of whatever plastic surgery, the all spiritual crime you commit, or even on a 3-day crimes you commit, you fuck up your soul. And I don't care how much soul you steal. They have a different way to store the souls they stole. I need to study this because I know African witch doctors keep souls in statues. Okay? They cast them into statues and keep them there. And they can move them from there to other places or other people. But they control this soul with many rituals I used to learn in Nigeria. I saw how did I do it. And I know how to destroy it. But I'm sure, because on the Nordic witchcrafts, Nordic dark works, there's lots of necromancy, magic that I studied a bit, but I'm not that at home than African witchcraft. Also, I'm really quite good at Indian witchcraft and Chinese, that I'm really good at it. I learned a lot, and many lifetime I spent there, so I remember many things. But the Nordic is, I learned lots of things, but I think they use some stuff. I need to learn about this. I have to go to places where are specialists on this era and learn from them. Because when you know how they do dark rituals, you can develop the opposite, how to destroy it spiritually. That every spiritual worker who's like me, we have in a spiritual laboratory. You know, you can when you are on a higher level on spiritual work, you are not just creating spells, but you just play with, I say play with energies, but what you do is you can take away different energies and put them together with a different way and create totally different things. And the same thing when you know how witches works, how a mage work, how a wizards work, how a warlock works, or a satanist, you can manipulate totally their rituals. It is possible. And well, but this needs to be destroyed. So I don't know how they keep the souls. And also we need to be really careful, because if the you can destroy the soul also if you are not careful. So you need lots of wisdom in this. Well, they have, because it costs lots of money a soul, so they're really careful with the soul. But this is really, this is a serious spiritual crime. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, this is a fucking serious spiritual crime. I told souls that it has to change. So these people would not be able to trap souls like that and steal them. I discuss a lot that with souls. But it's not me who created the universe. It's not me who created everybody but source. So he can do whatever he wants. Probably the system is set up like that. I just can't see why we can't change that. So these people would not be able to do such a spiritual work. Because the only thing we need to do is change the structure of the soul. And either they won't be able to steal it. And we could save so many fights. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, I will stop this. But I love you all. I really love you all. And I just want the justice to even if you're karmic, even if you did shitty stuff, even if you did energy harvesting, please wake up. Please wake up. And I send you love that will touch your soul, so you can get rid of these negative entities and become divine. Because I'm telling you, this one life has no importance. It's just one life. I had thousands of them. Just one life. Do you understand? When you understand this, honestly, yeah, you know what you have to accomplish on that lifetime. Because that's why you were sent on earth. So you have to focus on that. But in the same time, you know that you can't accomplish everything. And you surrender yourself to source. So when it's time to go, you just go. It doesn't matter. And honestly, excuse me, I have a hiccup. I'm just really, really tired of source always renew this in me, but sometimes I feel like I'm losing hope in humanity too, you know? When you see all this fucking evilness. There are some entities in other galaxies and also in the universe. I'm sure you heard about the Galactic Federations, and for many, many, many thousands of years, many years, they saw humanity like evil. Do you understand? Because of this. and they are divine souls, and there is a huge potential in many humans that they would become divine, but because the pressure in a 3D life that you need money, beauty, power, they can't manage to become divine, or if they become divine, they don't incapable to. If they become stay like that, you understand? They turn back into the evilness because they say, I'm fucking fed up driving that shit car. I'm fucking fed up living in a small apartment, and I can see many people are blocked from their victory. And that needs to change. That needs to change. And that's why this 5-day shifting is going on. Because when we will get into the 5-day shifting, there we can create freely. We won't be the slavery of money. We won't be the slave of powers and governments and money and banks. But we will be free to create a life and take care of our planet, to enjoy the fruit of our work. And in this 3D world, there is so few people can enjoy the fruit of their work. Do you understand? Because you work all day long for so little money that you pay your bills, you eat something, after you have nothing left. I don't have to talk about this. You know really well what I'm talking about, because you've been there. You are in it. In this oppression, human can't learn anymore. That's why the matrix is collapsing now, because the evidence is so much and is so distorted, the whole fucking 3-day system, that it has no point humans coming on earth and doing this shit. Do you understand? This original idea, when the matrix was created and earth was created and humans were put on earth, it was that you come and you take a body for your soul, and your soul will learn about love, experience love, experience what is to fall in love with somebody, experience that what is joy, happiness, to experience that what is when you give birth to your children, what is family. These are beautiful values, and today is all deformed. The whole matrix is fucked up. I know who fucked them up. I can't talk about this, but that's why the 5-day shifting is on, because Source wants to fix this. Because now people are coming on this earth to suffer practically. Except if you were evil, but it's changing because of the 5-day shifting. But I'm telling you, there was so many suffering, and the souls didn't learn anything, just suffered. And accumulated good karma that was stolen from them in other life. And souls say that is enough. What is enough is enough. There is no point to send souls in this simulation anymore, because there is no joy, no love, nothing to learn about joy, love and happiness, because it's practically non-existent. It's so rare. So rare when people become happy and become joyful. Yes, there is a wedding, but what is joy and happiness for people today? They have lots of fucking money, so they can fuck whoever they want. So they can have that high, or they can buy drug, they can buy alcohol, and that is the joy and happiness for them. What about just sitting down in a garden and watching your son or your daughter, or just meditating and learning from the universe, There's so many things you can do. You can go out with your friends and have fun without alcohol and drug. Do you understand? To read a good book. Today we don't even have time to read a good book. We have TikTok, everything in 1 minute or 2 minutes. You capture the brain in the people in 1 minute or 2 minutes. We don't have time to read Pride and Prejudice. We have to watch in a cinema the movie of Pride and Prejudice that is shortened down in 1 hour, 2 hours, okay? Read the book. When you read the book, you will see a huge difference. There's so many, when you read a book, you don't watch a TV, you don't watch something in cinema, your mind is working, your imagination is working. Do you understand? And your imagination is extremely important when you want to manifest something on a 3D level. So what they're doing is start practically with TikTok, YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm talking against YouTube, but what they're doing with the TV, the cinema, and all these fast food, spiritual or mental shit is numbing down your capacity to be able to manifest and create whatever you want in your life. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I hope so. I'm not saying that sit down and read the Pride and Prejudice. I will be honest with you. I have so much work recently. I don't have time to sit down a good book, a good classic. And I'm craving for it. If I have time, I do read spiritual books or the Bible. To be able to nourish more my soul. I need to stop this guy. And again, I'm doing 1 hour. I'm sorry for this. And I have no idea what title I will give to this. Anyway, please, guys, forgive these people. I know it's really, really hard. And separate that your anger is against these dark entities and dark energies, not the humans. Do you understand? Because they are just tools and they are human like you are. I love you all. Be careful with your energy and with your soul. Protect it, okay, guys? And I'm waiting for your emails. And send you divine love. Take care. Bye-bye.